From sports to school events, there are quite a few things to catch up on, so take a seat because it's time to get the update on the Cherokee Chiefs. Hello everyone and welcome to Chief TV's 2016 Winter Show. I'm Sean Kelly.
And I'm Justin Thatch. It's been a few months since we last met, so let's update. Congrats to Cherokee senior Grant Sokol, who recently received a scholarship from the Southern New Jersey Marketing Education Association. At the NJ DECA State Career Development Conference, Grant was presented with $1,000 for his dedication to business education and Cherokee's DECA program. The Alliance for Young Artists and Writers recognized Cherokee senior Jake Lazaro as a regional winner of their Scholastic Art and Writing Award for the second year in a row. This competition seeks to honor students in the Northeast region of America, grades 7 through 12, in their remarkable artistic and literary talents. Distinguished figures judge entries, which are graded in the categories of originality, technical skill, and personal voice or vision, include previous alumni like famous artist Andy Warhol and famous filmmaker Stan Brakhage. Jake won gold for his poem, "Hopefully One Day I'll Experience the Sensation Chewing 5 Gum People Feel in the Commercials," and received an honorable mention for his poem, "Titles Are Too Constructive." His Gold Award-winning work will now be considered for national recognition. Congrats to Jake.
Since our fall show, 3 months have gone by, which means 3 new sets of students honored as Cherokee Students of the Month. In January, senior Tyler Tobin, junior Ben Quattrosols, sophomore Josh Kanata, and freshman Ryan Brown were chosen. In February, senior Thomas Keenan, junior Bianca Pierre, sophomore Dylan Preston, and freshman Brandon Garber were the Students of the Month. The month of March brought Janae Gaines, a senior, Christian Wojno, a junior, Mia Poole, a sophomore, and Pooja Suresh Kumar, a freshman. For more information about the Students of the Month, including interviews and background on why they were chosen, you can visit our 2015-2016 Students of the Month playlist on the Chiefs TV on LDTV YouTube page, or watch them here on your LDTV channel.
The weather is starting to warm up, and that means spring sports. Courtney Dunn and Troy Jackson caught up with coaches Petrogani and Dolores for an outlook on the upcoming baseball season.
The Cherokee boys baseball season is approaching quickly, and we sat down and asked Coach Petronani and Coach Dolores a few questions about upcoming tryouts. Coach Dolores has been coaching baseball for 17 years, while Coach Petronani has been coaching for 18 years.
We went 17-9. We finished second in the Olympic American Conference, and we lost in the South Jersey Finals. We look for them to come in prepared, ready to go. We lost a significant amount of pitching, so we'll be looking to replenish that side of the game. We also lost our middle infield and our DH, so we'll be looking to fill those spots during the tryout process and see if there's competition.
Our goals are the same as they are every season. To win our conference, to win South Jersey Group 4 title, to get to the Diamond Classic, win the Diamond Classic, and ultimately hang a banner and win states.
We asked the coaches what schools do they think will be their biggest competitors this year.
Shawnee's got a lot of talent this year, so those would be the 3 biggest competitors in our division, and Williamstown's the defending champion Group 4, so we'll have to go through them again as well.
Eastern's always loaded. Washington Township will be very good. The district schools, Lenape, Shawnee should be really, really good, and Seneca should even be much improved.
So Sean, what do you think about this upcoming baseball season?
Well, I think this baseball season is going to be a pretty interesting season, I believe. I think the Chiefs are going to be doing pretty well this season. We hope to see what they're going to be doing. Junior swimmer Jamie Bound broke both the 200 freestyle and 100 fly school records at the individual state championships on February 27th. Those records followed the first place finishes in the same events at the South Jersey Invitational. Congratulations, Jamie, on your spectacular accomplishment.
The Al Carino Basketball Club honors senior stars Tyler Tobin, Kevin Brown, and Zach Rowe February 26th for their character during play this year. The entire varsity boys basketball team showed great humility during their season-ending loss to Atlantic City in the Group 4 South Jersey sectional final on March 7th, 51-40.
It's been great. The kids have been fantastic. The transition's been very easy. They've been working hard all year. They love the game, especially at the high school level. You have to love the game because they put a lot of time and effort into it. So I think it's a lot of intrinsic motivation, and also a little bit of the coaching staff as well, just motivate them every day just to get better. We tell the kids that win or lose, if they give everything they have, as coaches, we're very satisfied with that, and that's what they've done every game this year. So win or lose are winners in my book, and they've won out every night, giving everything that they have every night. I always say about my program, I want them to come in as boys and leave as young men. Responsibility, definitely. Also having fun. High school sports, that's the number one thing. Have fun and enjoy the 4 years that you play basketball at the high school level.
The Lady Chiefs ended with their great season with the loss in the Group 4 South Jersey sectional final to Lenape High School 37-29. Although both the boys and girls basketball team did not win the championships, they both had an outstanding season full of hard work and determination. Congrats on a great season to both of the basketball teams.
During the girls' final game, Izzy Terrian managed to hit an impossible shot from the other side of the court with just 0.7 seconds left of the first quarter. Special thank you to Burlington County Times reporter Mark Zimaro for sharing his footage of the basket. The impressive shot came just 2 days after Terrian became the 6th girl in school history to hit 1,000 points. The milestone is even more impressive as Terrian is only a junior this season. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see more from you and your team next season. After the short break, Mandana Mahalati will fill you in on a certain Cherokee staff member who transitioned from Spanish teacher to librarian.
Signolo.
Farewell to the class of 2013. Love you guys. All of you guys. You're the ones that make me.
It's been real.
Thanks, Cherokee, for the great 4 years. I'm out.
Welcome back to Chief TV's 2016 Winter Show. Cherokee High School continues to evolve each and every day. Carly Catana, a former Spanish teacher here at Cherokee, decided to change her career path and become a librarian. She has an interesting story to tell.
Well, I always loved being in libraries ever since I was a little kid. Some of my best memories are being in the Grundy Library on the Delaware River with my mother, or spending my teenage years at the Pinelands Library in downtown Medford as well. But I didn't see it as a career opportunity until I saw how much technology would shape the future of libraries. So for me, it was a combination of the reading, the information skills, and the computer skills all being part of kind of the center of the school. I would say for me, I explored what degree program I would need to enter into if I wanted to make this change. And once I found the degree that fit my lifestyle, I had to work on getting, of course, the coursework done, lots of late nights. And also I did 2 semesters of fieldwork and internship hours here in the library. So once again, I feel like I've already worked a lot in the library so much with Mrs. Buchanan and Mrs. Martinez that, it just feels like I continued on to the next step. It was really natural for me because I have already been working at Cherokee for 10 years. And I would say that I've done a lot of the jobs that I do in the library I was doing as a teacher anyway. I would help my students with research in the library. I would try to troubleshoot a lot of technology problems with my colleagues as well, and those were the things that I found myself really happy doing, so it felt natural for me to come here. Some of the new things that Mrs. Buchanan, Mrs. Martinez, and I have worked on this year have been digitizing our media center schedule so that way it's more accessible for teachers during their day. We've also worked on scaling down our media center website so that way you can get to the best of what we have as quickly as possible. Another thing we've done a lot of is promoting how our Google Classroom application can really help teachers to stay organized. even through the rotating schedule that we're now in.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, because as a teacher, we only ever needed the A1. And so I feel like every time I try to open a new door, I discover that there's another key that I don't.
Well, the truth is that I never stopped teaching Spanish because I still teach Spanish at RCBC in the evenings. So for me, it's the best of both worlds. I get to do one thing that I love during the day, and then I get to do another thing that I love during the evenings. As a librarian, it kind of feels like you're the concierge of the school. We get asked to help with so many different things in the day, so there's a lot of variety there. There can also be variety in the classroom, but it's a different type. One of the things that attracted me to the library was the ability to explore different content areas and not just be in a Spanish classroom all day. And I get that ability, I get the ability to do that during my day as we work with different teachers from different departments. What new things we have in the library this year is our Chiefs Read Book Club, which is really exciting. We had about 10 to 12 students show up for our first meeting in January, and we almost doubled in size at our meeting yesterday. We'll be reading things out loud to each other, we'll be reading books together, and also promoting the benefits of reading for everyone here at the school. So I feel very inspired with a group of kids that have chosen to join our Chiefs Read Book Club, and I hope that people see reading as something we all do as a community and not just a solitary activity. I would say what I miss the most is my colleagues. When you share a space with someone for 10 years and then you don't get to see them every day, it can be hard.
Since we're on the topic of the library and reading, this past month, Cherokee celebrated Read Across America with many of the Isham Elementary District students. A number of Cherokee students took a trip to Beeler Elementary School to work with the kids there. The rest of the other elementary kids took a fun trip to Cherokee for a fun and productive day. It was an excellent week full of education, knowledge, and joy. Many Cherokee students got the opportunity to engage with the elementary schoolers by reading books to them and making arts and crafts based on the books that they were read. The elementary students were very well behaved and very engaged throughout the whole experience. Read Across America has been a beneficial tradition here for many years now in Marlton, and it seems as though it will continue in the future. We can't wait until the little chiefs come and join us here at Cherokee.
Cherokee South Teacher of the Year Ryan Walsh was selected as the Lenape Regional High School District Teacher of the Year. Mr. Walsh received the honor from both Cherokee and the district for his academic work, as well as his outreach to students as a class advisor and coach for both football and lacrosse. Mr. Walsh previously coached wrestling as well. Following the district honors, Mr. Walsh moves on to consideration for Burlington County Teacher of the Year.
Cherokee's Jazz Band won several awards at the Overbrook Jazz Festival on March 4th, including the Best Trombone Section and Best Overall Band. At the competition, they were able to practice with jazz musician Dick Oates. Dave Moscow, one of the band's trombone players, received a Best Musician award and a scholarship to the Berkeley Jazz Camp over the summer. Recordings of some of the songs that they earned them these prestigious honors can be found at lrhsd.org/ephillips under the Jazz Ensemble tab. Congrats to all who participated.
The Cherokee Drama Guild's production of High School Musical on Stage, a theatrical arrangement of the Disney Channel hit movie franchise High School Musical, takes the packed stage May 20th, 21st, 27th, and 28th. Sophomore Brandon Ash will be starring as Troy Bolton, and senior Paige Ward and sophomore Hannah Chapin are double casted as Gabriela Montez. Chief TV's own Alyssa Biederman will be playing Sharpay along with senior Sarah Zachariah, and Kyle Kelly is double casted with Eitan Ottinger as Sharpay's twin, Ryan. This show features a ton of hit numbers, including the start of Something New, Stick to the Status Quo, and We Are All in This Together, with a bunch of high-energy dances sure to get you up and moving. Tickets will be up for sale mid-April, so don't miss your chance to see these exciting performances.
Speaking of performance, there are some big roles taking place behind the scenes that keep everything going at the entertaining pace we're all used to from Cherokee shows. Garrett Clark and Sydney Izzo part the curtain for a look at stage crew.
Cherokee, a lot more than just acting and costume goes into the production of every show. One very important aspect of the show is stage crew.
Stage crew is basically, it helps do because behind the scenes of the shows, like High School Musical, we're doing all the backdrops, the set pieces.
We move sets and move the curtains and all that good stuff to make the show run properly like it does.
Now that we know what stage crew is, let's talk about what they do. Stage crew does many things on and off the stage before, during, and even after the show.
Stage crew is in charge of keeping it calm backstage, moving the sets, make sure that every set is like in order and ready to be moved, in charge of the cast, making sure that they stay quiet, so that they're not heard by the audience.
Everyone has different roles. For instance, lighting is our lighting goddess, Kate, and then we have stage managers, which are Zach and Alec, and we also have wing managers, which is Sam and Kevin, and we also have like a bunch of people help out in between then. We have our fly captain, who's really important, Tara.
Because the flies move the curtains up and down, in and out. So without the flies, you would not be able to move the sets in and out.
As you can see, stage crew is a vital part of the productions here at Cherokee. Stage crew does so much behind the scenes that no one sees, so come down and join stage crew because it's a lot of fun and you'll make great friends and great memories.
The Cherokee High School DeBoer Heart Challenge team tied for 4th place in the 18th annual DeBoer Heart Challenge held on February 28, 2016. The DeBoer Heart Challenge Club has been meeting since September 2015, learning detailed information about the human body's cardiovascular and respiratory systems. The club also studied the blood and nutrition. Members of the club include Labiba Islam, Devin Lyman, Orly Smith, Justin Thatch, Addie Wong, Rachel Cherry, Maria Matthew, and Noor Ahmad. The advisors are Mrs. Martinez, the North Media Specialist, and Mrs. Golden and Mrs. Malloy. The competition took place between 9 high school teams. A panel of doctors from DeBoer Hospital posed the questions during the Heart Challenge, and teams accumulated points based on correct answers given. Cherokee's competition team consisted of Addie Wong, Labiba Islam, Orly Smith, and Justin Thatch. Most impressive about the team this year was that 3 out of the 4 students competing were freshmen. To put that in perspective, out of the 45 students participating, only 1 other team had 1 freshman. Most of the students participating in the challenge were upperclassmen. Cherokee is immensely proud of the job all the club members did in studying this difficult material. Their dedication throughout the year is admirable, and they have already committed to returning to compete next year.
Mr. Cherokee so far has definitely been the event of the year. On February 5th, 2016, the senior boys participated in the annual Mr. Cherokee pageant.
Ever since I left the city, can't whip like me. Can't really rock like me. Can't sexy walk like me. Can't hit the corner like me. But you can't drop like me. Can't hit the folks like me. Can't get a shuffle like me.
Let me hear you say, hey, Miss Carter. Give me some.
They all did a fabulous job with their performances and brought a lot of laughter to the crowd. They showed off their special talents, which included singing, dancing, instrument playing, and lip syncing to the Mean Girls Jingle Bell Rock scene, and iconic singers such as Britney Spears and Beyonce. Senior Robbie Yance went home with the Mr. Cherokee crown. He had an astonishing stage presence and put his heart and soul into his lip syncing performance of Run the World by Beyonce.
Hi, I'm Robbie. I'm really a simple person. I really like Disney music, movies, food. That's a big thing. I had a friend last year that did Mr. Cherokee, and he said it was the best time of his life, so I decided to go out and give it a try. So there was a video of Channing Tatum dancing to Beyonce, and when me and my friends watched it, they told me, they were like, this is what you need to do. So I decided to dress up as Beyonce and dance to Run the World. I would say it took about 3 weeks of very hard practices of choreographing the dance and getting everything down, getting the outfit, making sure everything was perfect for the show. I was shocked at first because I really didn't think I was going to win anything. And after they called my name, it was just like big sigh of relief that all my hard work had paid off. Mr. Cherokee is a great fundraiser for the senior class. It really, really does help. I had the best time of my life. Some of the things I won was a free prom ticket, money off my tux, and much more. If you're thinking about doing Mr. Cherokee next year, I really encourage you to do it. It's the best time ever, and you just go and let loose, have fun. It doesn't really matter if you don't really have a talent. You can kind of just make something up. I really didn't have a talent. This fall, I plan on going to St. Joe's. I want to major in entertainment marketing and get into film a little bit, so I'm really excited about that.
So, Sean, what did you think of Mr. Cherokee?
You know, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it this year because I had work.
Well, you know, Nicole France produced it, so you can get a DVD online at chieftv.org. The annual Goodwill Clothing Drive has begun. Each year, all the schools in the Lenape Regional High School District fight it out to see which school can donate the most to Goodwill. Bring any used clothing to the bins in the north parking lot to support Cherokee. This is a great reason to clean out your closet and give to a good cause. Frequently updated donation totals can be found on the LRHSD homepage.
Well, that will do it for the 2016 Cherokee High School Winter Show.
If you'd like to see reruns of the show, you can visit youtube.com/user/CherokeeLDTV.
Thank you from all of us here at the Chief TV studio.
Have a great day.